YouTube? What's going on, you guys? Epic here again. This is a tutorial on a way that I like to explain on how to scale a wall. The wall I'm going to be demonstrating with is going to be this wall here. I'm about 5'9", 5'10", maybe 5'11". I'm about here. This wall's about yay high. So you can see it provides a pretty decent challenge. I'm going to show you guys a couple secrets on how to, scale a wall. A couple proper ways, or ways you can use for exercise to get up a wall by coming up here and straightening out your arms, doing it slowly, step by step. I'll show you guys a couple ways to cheat, a few proper ways to grab your hands, things like that, and then you guys can apply that to your training. Real quick so I can demonstrate. So there you go. The part I did where I came up of it was probably the speed way. What you saw what I did, where I took my time and straightened my arms out, that was the exercise way. There's a couple drills you can do from there, where you start scaling up the wall, go into a cat, then push up into this position here, push all the way up, then drop back down into cat. And the more you do that, you work your biceps, you actually kind of work your whole arms, even a little bit of your back. So let me come down there real quick. I'll demonstrate a couple ways. You can practice that. Okay, so what I like to do when it comes to wall, now if you understand physics, understand how my body works, understand how the wall is. Of course, if it's grippy, that's perfect. Even if it's like a slippery wall, like that's a concrete or something that if you had super grippy shoes on, you could do it good in. Get enough momentum going through the wall, because what you want to do is convert all the momentum going to it, upwards, all with just one push of the foot. Some people will scale the wall by using their feet and their hands like this. That works to an extent. For something like this, I won't need to use my hands, but I can demonstrate it anyways. So, real quick, I'm just gonna tap my foot on the wall and go up and just tap the top of the ledge. I want you guys to pay attention to my footwork. When I come up to it, I'm right-footed, but for some reason I go off the wall with my left foot, but I'm gonna push straight up. So I jump up at the wall. I don't jump up till I land at the wall. Notice when I jump, my peak would actually be after I hit the wall. So I actually push up at the wall before I hit the peak of my jump. So what you don't want to do is jump up and then land at the wall. You want to jump up, push up off the wall to add to your momentum. So real quick, a pretty easy thing to do is this, like that, okay? Come up to the wall, push up. Notice the hands, okay? And when you follow through, grab the ledge. Here, when you come push up, push straight up, like that. Keep it up. Fairly simple. Real quick, I want you guys to understand about my tutorials. I can only demonstrate and tell you how to do something, but you have to be able to apply these movements, the philosophy, the understanding of techniques to your training. If it's really high, especially for someone like a beginner or something, aim to get at least one hand on the wall. It's okay if one hand hangs, but don't ever give up on your training. Even if you're just practicing and you touch that ledge, don't just drop and say, I'll make it the next time. Really push yourself, because the more times you fail, or the more times you fall, or let go, or just give up, when you know you had it, or when you know you could have had it, then that's, the more likely you are to just give up, fall, or, etc. in general. So when you have that ledge, commit to that and follow through. One, that'll give you more of a workout, so when you go at it next week, it's much better. All right. Okay, so you saw a couple of the ways I go up a wall. First, you gotta understand the momentum coming to the wall, momentum going at the wall, convert it upwards just with a push of a foot. You don't push back, you don't push up and out, you push up. The reason why, I'll show you in a little bit. When you grab the ledge here, you always want to grab about here-ish or here, something that's comfortable. Never grab a ledge like this. Even if you're here and you come up, never reach over this way. The reason why, because if you do slip or you do fall, there's a lot of pressure on your arms like that. So you can kind of see, if I drop all my body weight like this, my arms can break. That's why you don't want to do that. That's why when you're here and you're in the Kelly position, try and pull yourself up to right here. When you're there, keep your chest forward and just push straight up like that so your body is off the ground, like that. When you get that part down super smoothly, when it's no longer a workout like for the first couple times, go ahead and try it full on, and you'll see it's like going from here, boom, bam, up on top, super easy. When you're coming down, I did a quick tutorial on this earlier, when you're coming down, grab the ledge the same way. It's just reverse. So you here, drop down into a cat. Notice my feet position. Try and keep your hips kind of close to the wall. When you're in a cat, you want to kind of hang, but whenever you want to push up, keep your hips close. So I'm here, push up, bam. Hand position, just push your arms straight out, bump your feet up. You can crane or you can both up, and then you scale over. What some people like to do when they're first starting, they'll come here, and they'll go here, and they'll grab the ledge like that. Try not to do that, because this is way too liability. As you can see, I could probably fall and really hurt myself. So if you have to, come up here like this, then come like that, and then work yourself up like that. That's how I started, and now I can do it pretty simple. So, one more demonstration. I want you guys to kind of see when I'm up to the wall, how I run, and I don't push my body back or up and out. I push straight up the wall. And that's pretty much how to scale a wall. There's a bunch of different techniques that you guys can all figure out on your own, but that is the general gist of how to scale a wall. All it takes after that is practice. It's a lot of foot placement, it's a lot of pacing your breathing, it's a lot of understanding momentum, physics, how a wall works, you understand your shoes, how much body control you have, etc., etc. It's not that hard of a move, it just takes trying it a couple times to figure it out. Once you kind of figure out the right way to scale up high, after that becomes super easy. Now if I was to go for something higher than this, maybe do like 2 steps, 1 step, but it's all about that push off the wall, that first step. Some people take 2 steps, I like to take 1, because with just 1, that's all I have to focus on, is just 1. If I take multiple steps or if I use my hands, that's a lot of variables I have to focus on. So I just focus on 1 push. It's all about controlling momentum. Throw your arms down, push up. And before I finish this tutorial, I'm gonna show you guys one more thing with what I do with my arms. I want you guys to watch what I do with my hips. So if you notice, when I get close to the wall, when I get about, say here, I come up at the wall, my arms are here already. So as I'm running, when I drop my center to go up the wall, my arms come back. So as I shoot up and push up, my arms reach up too. And that all kind of adds to momentum, like when you're swinging a baseball bat and you let go of it when you straight up, same thing. All the momentum is just carried straight forward. As far as hips, when I step off the wall, don't push back like that. The reason why, this is what happens. You push back away from the wall, that happens. You make yourself further from the wall than you should be, so it's much more of a struggle. And when you do grab the wall, you're gonna go and boof into the wall. And nobody wants to do that. So make sure, throw your arms up as you push up and off. Push straight up, not back away. Don't let your feet come out like that. Bring your feet straight up. Once you push off the wall, it's all about just grabbing that ledge. That's why you gotta focus a lot on the pushing off the wall. Once you're in the air, focus on that grab. One last demonstration for you guys. And that's a tutorial on how I explain how to do a wall scale, how to climb up a wall, how to get up a wall, etc., etc., etc. I don't need to go through all that. Thanks for watching, you guys. Take care, stay positive, and apply your knowledge to your own life.